And look, like we saw a couple highlights. We talked about certain players, that I know about, and I get in deep, and then I just go off and just like, oh, I remember watching him when he played for this team and for college, and just probably just just finding other things that I can relate to. Like, man, I wish like I could go to a Knicks game and feel that energy, like, I mean, I don't know how I'm gonna feel. Listen, I went to a soccer game, my sister's soccer game, right? I went to it. I was the only one sitting in the fucking bleachers. The only one. Where are the rest of the fans? Where they at? Like, I mean, I can understand if they suck, which they do, but like, where the parents at? Where do like, I'm there to support my sister. I'm not really there to support the team, but like, that's another thing too to bring up is like, I've said this before. If you have a brother, a sister, a son or daughter playing a sport, go to their games. You don't understand how much that really fucking means to them. It meant a lot for me, when my mom went to one game, and that was it. And I felt bad because like my friends on the team, they would have their mom, they would have some type of support there, watching them on the bleachers playing a game that they enjoyed. I wish I had that opportunity. So if this is a platform where I can say that and help a kid out there, feel that same support that I wanted to feel, I'm gladly to continue to do this shit. Because you guys don't understand how much it fucking means for especially a young kid to see a relative, a parent, a guardian, to watch them do something that they enjoy doing. You guys don't know how much that means, especially if you've never played a sport. You don't know that feeling. If you played a sport and you've been through the same shit, you know what I'm talking about. So that's what I'm trying to get at is like, listen, I go to my sister's game and I'm not, listen, she knows that I talk junk, I talk shit, and it's not to put her down, to be honest. I don't do that shit to intentionally make her feel bad, because she already knows how I am. If you guys think that I'm being an asshole and being mean about it, I don't care. Okay? I feel good that I was there to support her and watch her play. And she knows that, and I've already told her that. I like, listen, you know how much I don't like this sport. I'm not a fan. I'm bored. I took her to a couple of high school basketball games with me. Everybody's standing up. Everybody's on their fucking feet. Everybody's in the game. Like, ain't nobody doing that shit in soccer. I'm sorry. Listen, when you watch, I guess when you watch FIFA or the Olympics or some shit, I guess you the crowd, yeah, motherfuckers are standing up with the fucking flag and all that bullshit. All right, great. But that's because they're like, I don't want to say they're not playing for something. But I guess it's because like you don't really see soccer like that. Like you see that once in a blue moon. Fucking the USA playing against whoever the fuck. You know what I'm saying? But you go to these soccer games, high school soccer games that I've been to, I don't see nobody standing up. I don't see nobody standing up. I go to these high school basketball games. Oh man, especially when it's intense and it's close and it's physical and shit, and refs ain't calling the right fucking fouls, and they getting yelled at by the fucking parents. That shit's amazing. That shit's awesome. You know what I'm saying? So like I said, no, I'm not talking down on soccer. I'm not talking shit about it. Listen, I respect the game, okay? But it's just like you just said, a different atmosphere. And my sister saw it, she felt it, and I throw that jab at her every fucking time. You don't see nobody standing up for soccer? And that's what I say that to her all the time, and she laughs. And she knows I mean it from the heart, and I'm just listen, as much as I would love for her to play basketball, at the end of the day, it's her decision. I can't force her, and I'm not going to. But it's just the fact that, you can feel the different energy. You can see it. You know what I'm saying? And why not want to be a part of it? And that's what I try to like explain to her. Like, listen, basketball may not be your sport, and that's perfectly fine. But listen, soccer's during the fall, and you're in high school. why not try it out? You don't know. You know, and now after high school, you're in college. Now you can't go back and be like, damn, I wish I would have played basketball for high school. You can't go back. It's already too late. But if you did do it and you're in college, at least you could say, yeah, I played basketball in high school. Wasn't feeling it. But at least you gave it a shot. That's what I'm saying. Like if you're in high school now and you have an opportunity to play a sport that you really love and enjoy, and you feel intimidated because you feel like you're not that good at it because you haven't played years before, and there's other people on the team who's been playing pretty much all their life, that shouldn't stop you from playing the game. Especially if you have fun playing it. Don't feel intimidated by other people because they've been playing the game longer. If you enjoy it, go for it. If you want to play on the team, go try out for the team. If you don't make it, that's okay. You got next year. That's what I'm saying. Like, why wait till senior year to try out for a team and then not make it? Why not try out freshman year? You don't make it. Try sophomore year. You may make it. And if you don't make it, you shouldn't give up. Try junior year. You should not give up. You should continue to do so. I was in middle school and I tried out 6th, 7th grade basketball. Matter of fact, actually no. It was 7th and 8th grade I tried out for basketball in middle school. And I didn't make the fucking team. And the fucking coach was my fucking social studies teacher. Fucking asshole. But, you know, it didn't stop me from playing the game. Like, I would go to the games, watch the games and stuff like that, which was fine or whatever. But that summer before high school, me and my stepdad, we balled like all summer round. Like, I felt, I'm not gonna lie, I felt stronger. I didn't get bigger. I didn't get taller. I stayed the same height that I am now. But I worked hard. Like, we were outside almost all the time on the street, pulling out the fucking basketball hoop out onto the street and just welcoming whoever wanted to fucking play us. We would go to the park and play with whoever was there. And at that time, I had speed for days. Like, there was no stopping me from running. I was too fast to dribble. Like, I would lose the ball because I was too fast. That's how fast I was. You know, I couldn't shoot. Actually, I could shoot. I'll be making some crazy ass shots. I could listen. If y'all don't believe me, my stepdad could vouch for me. My stepbrother could vouch for me. My brother could vouch for me. I would make some crazy ass acrobatic shots. I'm not gonna lie, my shits were crazy, but I was a slasher. Like, I would just go to the basket without being afraid and shit like that. So, you know, and now I had to change it up because people like mine and Munir be hurting people, you know, and I'm just trying to grab a rebound. This motherfucker just like my fucking finger. I fuck. Like, this is why this finger's all fucked up and shit because of him. You know what I'm saying? That was way before him. But yeah, I mean, I busted my ass during the summer. We definitely went in hard, and we definitely pause. No homo. But it paid off because my freshman year I made the team, and I was happy about that. So definitely the work hard pays off. So but you know, that's just a game that I truly respect. I truly love. I truly have a lot of passion for, and I just wish that, you know, I'll be lying to you if I said I don't. I'll be lying if I said that I don't want my sister to play. I definitely do want her to play, because I want her to feel what I feel. And I know it's probably something that you can't do. Like, that's out of my control. I can't make somebody passionate about the game if if they don't have the passion for it. I can't. You can't do that. But I think what I really want is for her to have fun and see what I'm talking about, and I guess have that a little bit of feeling of that energy that I'm trying to like have her feel. I mean, she felt it when she went to the game. She saw it. She was excited. She was into the game. She was on her feet. Like, she was into it. Imagine being part of it though. is totally different from actually watching the game on the side, you know. And she play. Listen, she played AAU, and I know she played it for me. And I'm gonna be honest, she had her soccer moments in the game, but every game, I'm not gonna lie, every game she got better. She wasn't the best handler on the team. She wasn't the best rebounder. She wasn't the best shooter. But the girl was out there running back and forth. I mean, obviously, because she's a fucking soccer player. But she was hustling. She was getting steals. She was playing defense. Her defense is not great either because people get by her. But for somebody playing basketball for her first time, I was not mad. I was not disappointed. I just loved the fact that she was playing a game that I truly love. And again, that's when the respect kicks in. It's like I have respect for the game, but you also gotta respect the player, and you gotta respect the player if they're working hard and really trying their hardest. And she did. And I'm not just saying that because she's my sister, because trust me and believe, I will call her out if I catch her slacking, and she knows that I've called her out. And matter of fact, I've called her out when she's playing soccer. And some of you guys know that I go to her games and I go there to surprise her. I don't tell her. I don't ask her what time the game's gonna start, because if I ask her, she's gonna know I'm coming through. I just pop up. You know why I pop up? Because I want to see how hard she's playing a sport that she loves. That's why I pop up, because I want to see if she has that same energy, that same mentality that I had when I was playing ball, and nobody was there. Because I just want to see that. Because she says it. She's like, yo, this is my game, this is my sport, I love this shit. Like the passion that I have for ball, she has for soccer. I want to see it. So guess what? Every time I go to the game, I don't see it. And I'm not trying to put her down, I'm not trying to bash her or anything like that, but I'm just telling you, I do not see the energy. And maybe it's because she doesn't get the fucking ball. She's playing offense, is like mid forward. I don't know the positions. I just know she's on offense. And guess what? Her team's so bad that the fucking other team has the ball on their side. And if that was the case, then I want my sister to play defense then. So then I can see what she's capable of doing. But she's on offense and she doesn't get the opportunity to score or do something with the ball. So that's why, I mean, like I said, maybe she is really, really good. I just haven't seen it. I haven't seen her make a move and get it. Like I haven't seen it. In basketball, she played AAU. I seen this girl dribble, and she cannot dribble. She dribbled, crossed somebody over, went to the basket, missed hella layups, okay? But she made some. She missed jump shots. She made some. She lost the ball, and she would get back on defense and steal that ball right back. Like I'm seeing. This is what I'm saying. Like she's, you know, when somebody's involved in a game, it's entertaining to watch and see. Soccer, for me to see her thing because she's not getting the ball. Soccer is a, you know, it's a team sport as well, but it's like the ball gets kicked back and forth, back and forth. I mean, basketball, you know, basketball goes back and forth, but the basketball has to go in the basket. You know what I'm saying? If not, we're just gonna see steal after steal after steal, which is hard. Soccer is just hard to score, you know, and that's just me. That's just, you know, what I get from the game, and it's funny because like I've recorded, you know, some of the AAU games, and I've recorded the soccer games, and if I put up clips of her playing basketball and her playing soccer, you will notice a huge difference. A huge difference. So, and I brought that up to her too, and I told her, like, you know, if you watch these videos that I'm watching, you would notice a huge difference, to be honest. You would see you don't see the same energy that you see when you play soccer. It's different, man. It's really, really different. And I'll try to see if I can post it up and put it on YouTube and put clips, and maybe you guys can analyze it and give me your feedback and what you really think. But it's crazy how just by recording a game, you know, 2 different games, and noticing the different energy like you get from not only just the players but from the audience, man, it's crazy. It's really, really crazy to see that. But You know, maybe that's because, you know, we're out here in New England. You know, maybe not everybody's a, you know, a soccer fanatic. Maybe if we go to a different state or town or whatever, maybe soccer is popping. I don't know. You know, if y'all know, let me know so